What's up, everybody? It is me. It is Naya. I am back again with another video. Um, I wanted to talk about a few things today. For one, I wanted to redo my recommendations because I felt like it was a little rushed. And I wanted to tag everyone, and I just kind of wanted to go a little bit, deeper as far as what I was talking about. So in these recommendations, I'm not saying that they're right or wrong. I'm not saying you absolutely should check them out. What I'm saying is these helped me personally in my journey, and if you're following a similar journey, then I feel like it'll probably help you too. Or if you just want to educate yourself, then that's something else that you can do as well. But podcasts, I would have to say are Cat's Tea in Witchcraft and Seeking Witchcraft. Whether people want to admit it or not, spirituality is a form of witchcraft. So it's just one of those things where, unfortunately, the name has so much negativity and torment around it that people don't even realize, what truly is and isn't these days. But yeah, so those podcasts helped me out really well as far as getting started. I know, like I said before, Seeking Witchcraft, she has a really cool, the way she does her podcast is really cool because her first episode, basically, it's like a beginner's guide, and I love that about that podcast. That really helped me. And as well as the Hood Witch. The Hood Witch is a blog, and she also has an Instagram. She helped me greatly as well. I get a lot of information from there, as far as cleansing your crystals and stuff like that. But yeah, so also books, I wanted to talk about Pathways to the Spirit by Susan Santucci, and Orisha's Goddesses and Voodoo Queens by Lilith Dorsey, My Magic by Marta Hyatt, and Psychic Savvy by Sheila Englehart, and lastly, The Alchemist by I can't even get it out. Paulo Coelho. I really love those books. Now, I would have to say that The Alchemist is definitely more like a lesson learned at the end for me personally. When it got to the end, I was like, wow, I really fuck with this story. It really taught me something. I really enjoyed it. And Orisha's Goddesses and Voodoo Queens. Now that book was really informative because we can get on that topic on a later episode. Psychic Savvy, love that. Actually, Sheila Englehart is actually a tarot reader as well. She's at Eclectic by Nature every Friday, I think, in Greensboro. I just somehow got connected by her or with her at Eclectic by Nature when I lived in Greensboro at the time. I was looking at her book and I was like, wow, I was asking the girl friend, I was like, this name sounds familiar. And she was like, oh yeah, that's Sheila. She does readings here on Fridays. Do you want one? And I was like, oh my gosh, absolutely. And My Magic, oh my god, that book, y'all, that's all I gotta say is that book. And what I'm currently reading is, what am I currently reading? It's Children of Blood and Bone, by Tommy or Tammy something. I'll tag it below, but that book is really good right now. And I also wanted to read my affirmation for today because I feel like it kind of coincides with my topic that I wanted to talk about, which is choosing your own path. And it's one of the main things that you have to realize in spirituality, finding peace. That's what today's little thing was today. This book, when I tell y'all, it's the one that I just recommended. It's just little stuff. Honestly, I might even reread it because this book is really, really good. But today, or the affirmation was find peace. And in my opinion, finding peace is the most important thing you can do in this world for yourself, mentally, physically, for your soul, mind, body, and spirit. Like, it's the best thing you can do, like, seriously. And I want to read to you like what the book said today, just to give you, a little insight on what this book is about and just how truly good it is. I read one a day, but so yeah, the topic is find peace. The first proof of God's presence is in ineffable peace. I can't say whose quote that is because the name is really, really long, but shout out to them. And it just says here, peace is available in the present moment. Calm yourself by practicing conscious breathing. As you breathe in, say silently, breathing in. As you breathe out, say breathing out. The Hindus call this kind of simple, sacred verbal formula repeated over and over as means of spiritual release a mantra. Meditate, listen to the harmonious music, light incense or candles, lie on the grass beneath the tree and look up at the sky through the branches. The smile of a child is one of the greatest gifts on earth. A smile is the beginning of love. Always return a child's smile with one of your own. Think less. Exercise for 20 minutes to slow down your thinking and rest your mind. This, y'all, like when I say working out is such a amazing thing for your mental health. Seek out company that relaxes you. Visit your favorite friend who always comforts you and cheers you up. Spend time with your favorite child. Be aware of what you are feeding your consciousness. Violent TV dramas, news programs full of fear, toxins in your diet. Like, I love food, so don't get me wrong. Like, I'ma always love some unhealthy shit. But like when I'm on routine eating my healthy shit, I also enjoy that too. Like, you can kind of do like, you can still incorporate some of that stuff. But when I'm eating like healthy and doing what I'm supposed to do, like I just feel so much better. And then the last one is find time for silence. Turn off your telephone, give up an hour of television, curl up with a good book. Like, it's just crazy that like my life lately has been like when I say my spiritual journey, I have found peace. Like, I can genuinely say I found peace, and it's literally by practicing every single one of these bullet points. Like, it's crazy that it even said that, because like I've been kind of like in a rut, like wanting to just, excel in life a little bit faster, even though I'm already doing amazing. Like, I'm so proud of me and the growth that I have. But I also tend to, like, whenever I reach one goal, I'm so eager to reach the next. And that's okay. Like, that's totally fine with, wanting that. But it's like, I also beat myself up a lot, and it's not worth it. And how this coincides with choosing your own path is when you find peace, you're going to do nothing short of choosing your own path. Like, when you don't give a fuck what nobody got to say about you, when you don't give a fuck about, what anybody thinks, you don't give a fuck about any of that shit. Like, you're just not going to give a fuck. And it's, you're going to, like, those people in your ear saying, oh, don't do that because, it's not this, or don't do that because it's this. Like, don't listen to them. If your heart and your intuition is telling you this is what you want to do, like, do it. Like, by all means, do that shit. Like, don't ever feel like you have to belittle yourself to make someone else happy, or change up what you want to do because that person in your head. Like, that's nothing but negativity, and that person probably shouldn't even be in your life to begin with. That's the crazy part. So it's just crazy because it's like, no, I'm not saying, completely just forget about your responsibilities and say, hey, this is, not going to make me any money, but I'm still going to do it. Like, don't get behind on your bills listening to me. Like, still make your money and do what you have to do. But also at the end of the day, if something makes you happy, do it. And not everything in society, like, society kills me because everything doesn't have to be of monetary value. Like, I'm not saying, things can't make you money, because there's definitely ways, to make money. But it's like, don't feel like you can't do a hobby or enjoy something because it doesn't make you money. It's okay to just genuinely do something that you want to do. Like, me personally, I enjoy being creative. I enjoy creating content. Like, I enjoy, like, being who I am, while basically recording and taking photos. Like, that's literally what it is, because what y'all see on here is truly what you get in real life. Like, I'm not one of those people that, you know, are faking the phone. No, like, what you see is what you get. People that know me know what you see is what you get. And it's simply because I'm following my path. I've found peace. I don't give a fuck like what anyone thinks, and that's the most important thing. Like, you have to do things for you. And especially if you're a parent, like, cause I see a lot of people that are parents put their dreams and, you know, stuff aside for the sake of their children. Now, mind you, I'm not a parent at all. However, I couldn't imagine putting my dreams on hold, which is probably why I don't have children. But it's like, it's not fair to you either. Like, you know, obviously put your child first, but if you want to go back to school, or if there's something that you want to truly do, and if you have to sacrifice a little to gain a lot, then that's okay. Like, life is about sacrificing. Like, I have made so many sacrifices being where I am today, and genuinely, like, I'm super duper blessed and thankful. Like, I'm definitely hard on myself because I'm ready to be to like a certain level, but I'm also super grateful for what I have. Like, just wow. Like, the growth is real, and it's all about choosing your own path and following your own journey, and not letting people dictate who you are, and, you know, say things to, you know, make you feel, you know, less worthy of yourself. Now, if you're a bad person, or if you're a deadbeat father, or whatever the case is, if you're not paying your bills and not working because you want to, you know, have a rap career, then you are the problem. Like, I'm not saying that. Please take what I'm saying with a grain of salt. But it's just one of those things where sometimes, like, it's okay to choose you, and that's one of the biggest lessons I've learned this year, is always choose yourself. Like, when you're a people pleaser and just constantly giving and not putting yourself first, and not thinking of what do you truly want, and just thinking of, you know, other people, when you finally start putting yourself first, it feels damn good. Because, like, wow. And, like, I just realized I think I'm getting the sniffles. Like, oh no, I don't want this. But yeah, like, and it's crazy because the weather here has been a little off. Like, it was super cold last week, and then these last few days it was warm. And then I was also outside in the cold the other day because I was at the lake, and it was worth it because the sunset was absolutely beautiful. But I don't know, like, it's crazy because life has a weird way of, you know, humbling you, basically. Thank God that, and thank you to my higher self, and, you know, for the strength, because it's like, to be in today's society, you need that. Like, you genuinely need that. Like, without that, you would go insane. And it's like, it's already enough negativity in today's society. Like, I have to take a break sometimes from social media and just shit in general. Like, I rarely watch the news. Like, everything is just so heavy, and it's just, the world is no longer what we used to know it as, unfortunately. Like, the world is no more, it's just no more. Like, unfortunately, it's, pre-pandemic is never coming back, and it's like, life was so much simpler back then. Like, it's crazy how expensive things are. Like, I don't know about y'all, but I'm picky where I get my groceries. Like, I don't go to Walmart, and, like, the Virgo in me judges you if you go to Walmart. Why are you going to Walmart getting your fruit? Why are you getting fruit from Walmart? Please enlighten me. Why are you getting meat from Walmart? Oh my God, like, all those chemicals they put on that stuff. But, so, I mean, I shop at, like, Harris Teeter. I mean, I'm not, okay, please take what I'm saying, like, as a joke. Like, I'm not, if you shop at Walmart, that's totally fine, like, whatever. But it's just, genuinely, it's okay to spend the extra money. Like, I know a lot of us want to save money and, you know, budget and stuff like that, which I get. We all need to do that. I need to do better with that. But it's like, when it comes to what I'm putting in my body, y'all, like, when I say I notice a difference, I notice a difference. Like, you're not gonna see me out here, not, yeah, just no, because you can just see a difference. Like, you just can. And you just have to learn that when you buy fruit, it's gonna go bad, but it's because you have to eat it. I mean, real food's not meant to last that long. So it's like, eat it. Like, you know, do different things, you know, make smoothies, you know, have a little bit on the side with your breakfast, take some with you for work. Like, just to incorporate it. And it's like once you get into like the habit of just healthy eating, like it just becomes like so much better. But yeah, like just choosing your own path and just genuinely like not allowing others to like dictate who you are and stuff like that. Like another thing too is choose your own path, as far as like don't allow your childhood to be the reason why you make mistakes as an adult. You know, we're too old. You know, I'm 27. I don't know about y'all, but we are genuinely too old to be allowing our childhood and the way people have done us, you know, as an excuse as to why we're crappy people. Like, I mean, I'm not like saying, you know, your trauma isn't valid or what you went through isn't valid, because it totally is. But also don't, what am I saying? Like, don't little yourself by channeling those vibrations. Like, you can heal yourself, heal your inner child, and find peace and choose your own path. It's definitely possible. You can do anything you put your mind to. The most powerful thing in this universe is genuinely the human mind. Like, it genuinely is. But yeah, so I'm gonna keep it short today because I had like a whole spiel plan, but honestly, y'all, I'm not feeling good. Like, and it kind of just hit me out of nowhere. Like, I feel like shit right now. I'm actually kind of like, what the hell? Like, what is going on? Like, it literally hit me like a ton of bricks. Like, I was fine all day. Like, I went to work, did everything, and now I'm here, and I'm just like, oh my god, like, what is going on? Like, yeah. So, anyways, I don't have to explain all that. But thank y'all for tuning in. Please stay tuned for more. Like I said, like, I want to post about spiritual things on my Instagram as well. And I also love fashion. I love art. I just love all the things creative. Like, so please follow me on Instagram, the VirgoGoddess 333, and also on Visco too, the VirgoGoddess 333 on there as well. If you have any questions, please reach out. Like, don't feel like you're, you know, bothering me or anything. Like, I'm totally into, you know, answering any questions for you, helping you through your journey, whether it be if you are totally different, you know, if you're practicing something totally different, or if you just need some guidance. Like, it doesn't matter what it is. Like, I am here to help. Even if you are already spiritual and you just want to be friends, message me. I live in a new city now, and I have a few friends, but you know, it'd be nice to have more. So yeah, yes, follow me on Instagram at the VirgoGoddess 333. And until next time, y'all,